Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here doing my April favorites and hidden gems. I apologize for how I appear today. I don't have a full face of makeup on, and that's really just because the weather has been so dreary and gloomy and just kind of depressing that I don't really feel like putting a full face of makeup on. So I just more or less have a tinted moisturizer, my brows, and my mascara on today, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize for how I look. If you guys want to see what my April favorites and hidden gems are, then keep on watching. First two products we're going to talk about are products I don't physically have on me, and that's just because they're setting up camp in my bathroom right now, which means that they're skincare products. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. I know when I unboxed it in my Sephora Play box, it was one of those things I was super excited to try, and for within good reason. That I've used so many exfoliating treatments in the past, and nothing clears up these blackheads, which you guys will probably be able to see like throughout my nose and my chin. I am really self-conscious about those, and it's just because no matter how much I extract on my face and how much I exfoliate and how much time and effort I put into my skincare, I just can't seem to clear those up. This makes me feel like my skin looks just really dirty all the time, which isn't the case. It actually really brought everything to the surface, which helped extraction make it a little bit easier to pull everything out. And it was one of the treatments that I genuinely liked. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but if I know that it works, I don't mind spending the money. My other favorite for the month in skincare is another skincare cleansing system, which is the Liz Earle Hot Cloth system, which came with a nice little sample size and a full-size muslin cloth that I received in my Birchbox. And that was one of those treatments where I thought it was a little frivolous and I thought it was a little extra, I guess you could say. You put the stuff on your face and it's, you know, tingling, and you feel everything kind of get pulled out, and then using the hot muslin cloth as much as you can tolerate just kind of wipes everything off, and then splashing with the cold water. I noticed my pores looked a lot smaller, but that was one of those routines that I didn't do every day just because I had so many other products that I wanted to test out and see what actually worked and didn't work. But it's one of those things that even for the full sample that I got for Birchbox, I still have a ton left, and you can reuse that muslin cloth, which is definitely something that I want to plan on incorporating into my beauty routine. Kind of to keep in continuation with skincare and whatnot, we're going to go ahead and talk about another favorite product of mine for the month of April, which was the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. And I got this in a Sephora Play box, and when I reviewed it on the Play box, when I unboxed it, I was like, oh, it's just another rinky-dink moisturizer. It's not anything special. It's just, you know, whatever. But I love this stuff because I'm actually like almost out of it, but like it's so lightweight, it's so creamy, it really just melts into the skin, which is perfect for those dog days of summer coming up. It feels like it's adding a splash of water to your face without messing anything up. It just definitely feels refreshing. It's got kind of a cooling effect. It melts right in, and it keeps my skin super soft. Now it says it keeps up for up to 72 hours of hydration, and I would say that that's true. There have been nights where I'll wash my face and then, like, say I just get too tired to like put on a moisturizer. This stuff will still last from like the day before. So this is definitely something I'm strongly considering of repurchasing. I might save this for like the dog days of summer, like July, August, where my skin, it gets so dry that it just makes it hard to like really put any sort of makeup on. But this is definitely something I would strongly reconsider purchasing, and I was delightfully surprised with the actual quality of it. So these very well could have been a favorite of mine in March, because that's when I actually received them, but it was towards the end of the month and I didn't want to make an unfair judgment. And those would be the Mata brushes, and these are the, I don't know if there's like a specific name for the collection, they're just the kind of mermaid fun little handles, and just they're so pretty too. And specifically I want to talk about two of the brushes, which would be these two. These two have completely revolutionized how I do my makeup. The full face brush, which is an 801, as you can kind of tell, it's got some foundation in there. I've tried cleaning these, but sometimes just foundation gets really seeped in there. But these brushes are fantastic because the bristles are super soft, and they pack a good punch. Like, you know, you put the product on and it does blend really nicely. It's a one swipe coverage, and it's full coverage. They're ergonomic in your hand. You know, you can hold it from the base and work it in, or you can get up close and personal with it to like really get a good control of the brush. They're really durable too. Like, I've, you know, fling them around and you wash them, and they really hold up. Probably my favorite brush in my entire collection, which says a lot because I don't really think too much about brushes. So this one is definitely my favorite. As for this one, which is the Mata 804, it's just made my nose contouring and any other intricate contouring so much easier. I literally just dip it in the bronzer and run it right down the sides of my nose, and it just buffs everything out so nicely. Kids, always do your research. Don't ever be quick to judge a book by its cover or a eyeliner by a name that you've never heard of. And that is the EM Cosmetics, or the M Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner, and it's just a black felt tip eyeliner. I don't necessarily love doing eyeliner because I suck at doing the eyeliner, as I've mentioned in previous videos, but this one is actually a really good quality. The line is so precise, and the pigment is super cool too. It's super dry and it's super quick. I have been grabbing this one as my go-to. It comes from Ipsy creator Michelle Phan, which, you know, it gives you kind of a little bit that somebody who started out making beauty videos like myself has really branded herself into making a full cosmetic line. I'm really excited to test out some of their other products in the collection line too, just because if their eyeliner is as good as it is, I can't wait to see how bomb everything else is in that collection. So, delightful surprise. If you guys recall in my Sephora unboxing for the month of April, the perfume sample in there was Daisy by Marc Jacobs, and I bought the full size of the Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It's not actually the biggest size. I bought the 1.7 ounce bottle of this, and that was because for the longest time when I was a kid, I really did like this smell, but again, I think it was Monkey See, Monkey Do, and when I wore it for the samples to test out to see what I actually liked when I reviewed everything on the blog, which you can check out down below, this was one of those scents that just really complemented my body odor naturally, and just it lasted all day. It was one of those scents that it wasn't overbearing, it didn't smell too old lady like, and it's one of those favorites that season after season after season everybody seems to go for this for a springtime scent, which is something I've been in pursuit for. What a surprise that all three of them would make my lineup for my April favorites and hidden gems. And more so importantly, these two have been my mainstays, which is the shade Daddy in the Velour Liquid Lipstick, and then the shade Eclipse in the Skin Frost. This Skin Frost is actually something that I have reached for every single day. I have completely disregarded all other skin highlights, frost, whatever it is. I've disregarded everything else. This I have gone ever since receiving this. I have gone for this one and this one only. It complements me so well. The glow stays on all day long, and the pigment payoff is just ridiculous. I review on this. I did a tutorial look with this. This is not something that's going to be leaving my collection, not just because of the shade itself, but looking at that mirror. Let's talk about it. It's literally the only highlight I've worn this month. Talking about the lipsticks, I have gone for Daddy literally. If there's 7 days in a week, I've gone for it 5 out of the 7 days. The wearability of this is insane. These two have been mainstays. They're going to be mainstays in my collection. I think these are probably going to be the only liquid lipsticks I bring with me when I go to Disney World in a couple weeks. I've definitely disregarded any other lipstick I own. Those were my favorites and hidden gems for the month of April. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys like my videos, if you like my content, and if you like me, feel free to subscribe by hitting the button down below. Get notified when I post new videos. Get notified whenever I post something new on my blog. If you want, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all of those will be listed down below as well. Follow me on my blog, which I post a lot more on the blog than I do on here. This is one of those things where this kind of coincides with the blog. Everything is over at the blog, and you can find that at Life with Sarah or at sarahlock.wordpress.com, 2 H's, 2 K's. So until next time, take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye.